You clicked for creepy small towns. You're in the right place. 10 of them, each a survival checkpoint where the welcome mat feels like a warning sign. We're diving into places where the silence in a diner is louder than traffic. Here's the catch. This isn't ghost stories. It's the ambiguous danger theory. Your brain's agent detection system firing when streets are empty, eyes linger too long, and the air smells like rust and shut down dreams. Stay to the end, because the last stop looks cheap on paper, but the psychological tax? Wild. Like this video, so the algorithm knows you're still with me. Number 1. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Cheap land whispers to you here. Then the asphalt exhales. Steam crawls from seams, like the road grew lungs. Your eyes lock on that heat ripple, and your brain says, that moved. A coal seam fire has chewed under Centralia since the 60s. Streets buckle, sulfur stings, no crowds, just signs and the hiss. Your agent detection lights up because every cue feels aimed at you. Fog where there shouldn't be fog, pavement warped like a footprint. So, here's the thing. The state condemned most homes. The zip code vanished. Sidewalk vents spit carbon monoxide. A few holdouts fought eminent domain for years. You still see a town grid, but there's no town. It's like a paused video that won't play. Ambiguous danger spikes hypervigilance. Thermal blooms. Dead silence. Failed pipes. Predator signals without a predator. The landscape never powers down. If fire underground is unsettling, wait until the forest itself erases the people who tried to live there. Number 2, Dudleytown, Connecticut. The catch with Dudleytown is there's nothing to look at. Trees, leaf mold, and straight lines that shouldn't be there. You kick a root and realize it's a foundation edge, not nature. That absence hits harder than ruin. Locals whisper curses. Reality's simpler and weirder. It's private, posted, and quiet enough that your jacket swish sounds like a siren. You take 3 steps and check behind you. No one. Exactly. It started in the 1700s, then thinned out until only stone walls and cellar holes stayed. Old deeds list names. The ground keeps their addresses. The land trust doesn't market it. No plaques, no trails, just straight lines, losing a slow fight to moss. Here's the thing. When human cues vanish in a human-made grid, your brain loads intent into Russells. Uncertainty punishes slow responders. The forest doesn't care, daylight or not, from erased village to a city emptied in broad daylight. Number 3, Cairo, Illinois. 2 giant rivers shake hands here, but the streets keep a straight face. You expect barges, crowds, noise. You get boarded windows and wind. It feels like a set after the extras went home. Here's the catch. Boomtown to battleground. Civil rights boycotts, economic flight, policing scandals, stacked history that curdled into vacancy. Main Street looks open at 10 p.m., except it's like that at noon. The eyes on you? A dome camera. A stray sedan circling once, twice. Let's break it down. Population collapse left grand buildings rotting. Levees loom like concrete cliffs, squeezing sightlines till you feel pinned. Long dead zones between the few open doors scramble your safety cues. Urban design says risk, empty core, broken lines of view, no passers-by. Social surveillance flips. You're visible, no one else is. Number 4, Slab City, California. Free camping, zero rent, anarchy with sunsets. Sounds like a cheat code until the sun drops and every generator cough and dog bark feels aimed at you. You're not lost. You're very seen. But here's the catch. This is a former Marine base turned off grid settlement. The slabs under your tires are the old foundations. In winter, snowbirds roll in and the head count jumps. Art zones bloom near Salvation Mountain, then flip to pallet fences and no-go shacks fast. Radical hospitality on one corner, hard boundaries on the next. Your brain reads it loud. No 911 safety net, unknown rules, low lighting. People stop to look at you like you're an alien, and you're on people's radar the second you roll in. Agent detection goes full send. Scanning intent non-stop. Number 5, Jerome, Arizona. Cute artist town, glued to a mountain. Every storefront is glass. Every pane frames you like a museum piece. You feel watched before you buy a coffee. But here's the catch. Jerome roared on copper, nearly emptied, then came back as a tourist magnet with haunt talk layered on top. Those narrow switchbacks and steep drops squeeze your options. Your exits are thin lines scratched into rock. Let's break it down. The sliding jail literally moved downhill from shaky ground. Historic hotels trade in gunfight lore and mining accident stories. Streets are so tight, strangers pass within arm's reach, and your brain clocks every stair. Topography runs the show. Limited egress and vertical exposure spike vigilance. Guided voices drop to a hush, and your mind tags the whole ridge as a watchtower. The chill? Geography pinning you to the display case. Number 6. Picher, Oklahoma. Mountains of pale gravel glare back at you. Not snow, chat piles. Lead-in zinc leftovers stacked taller than houses, bleaching the horizon like a bad filter you can't turn off. But here's the catch. Superfund, unsafe, done. Kids got lead poisoned. Ground caved, houses tilted. Then a tornado said leave now. Streets still grid the map with no neighbors. That's not freedom. That's a walkable warning label. Let's break it down. Buyout, official dissolution, school closed, waterways hit, signs once warned, fences sagged, time crawled through anyway. The silence hums like a stuck dial tone that never connect, and you keep checking over your shoulder for nothing. Your body can't sense lead, so your brain overcorrect. Bleachy whiff, red flag. Dead lots, redder. Metal taste, hard stop. The scariest resident here is chemistry. Picher proves invisible threats crank the fear loop to max. From a vanished town to a big city shell. Next. Number 7, Gary, Indiana. Skyscraper bones, grand theaters with the doors chained. A city built for noise, stuck on mute. You step out and the air feels like a paused track that never resumes. But here's the catch. Post-industrial collapse left blocks of vacancy. Urban explorers chase clout, sure, but your lizard brain hates echoing halls with long sight lines and zero witnesses. Daylight doesn't fix it. Wind rattles a marquee, and your footstep becomes the whole soundtrack. Closed schools, famous abandoned landmark. Redevelopment happens in bursts, then stalls, so the gaps read louder than the progress. Safety math runs on capable guardians, store owners, passers-by, eyes on the street. Strip those away, even at noon, and your risk meter spike, independent of crime stats. It's like standing center court in an empty arena, hearing your own breath. Number 8, Bodie, California. Bodie looks paused mid-breath, coffee cups on tables, chairs askew, a cashier's till frozen half open. It's like a video frame that never unfreezes, and it messes with your head fast. But here's the catch. It's a state historic park running an arrested decay policy. They keep the town exactly as it fell apart. Safe, official, curated, and you still whisper. Human stories without humans make your brain wait for someone to step in. Let's break it down. The body curse lore. Take a nail, get bad luck, keeps pockets honest. Wind slaps a door, and the tap sounds intentional. You follow the rules and still feel like an intruder under an invisible stare. Objects staged as recently used hit our agent detection hard. We back project intent onto artifacts in high-fidelity scenes. Number 9, Glenrio, Texas/New Mexico. Route 66 promises neon and pie, then dumps you at a silent state line. 2 signs, 1 gas pump. Your GPS sounds confident while your gut whispers no. The road widens, the town doesn't. But here's the catch. It used to straddle 2 time zones and stay busy. Then I-40 skipped it, and business died. Now it's neon ghosts and shuttered diners. Half Texas, half New Mexico. All quiet. You're center stage with no audience. Let's break it down. The bones are intact. Motel courts, service stations, storefronts. So it reads like a film set that forgot the crew. You can hear semis miles away, but none peel off. That near-miss noise hits hard. Life is close, not reachable. Number 10, Kennecott, Alaska. Postcard mill tower. Ice and sky. Stunning. Also the last place you want your phone to die. You cross a footbridge, then gravel. Services are seasonal. The place is a former copper mine turned park site, and the landscape does not negotiate. But here's the catch. That 14-story mill, the old trams, the tunnels, massive. Summer has people. Winter is a hard no. Search and rescue isn't minutes. It's weather windows. Let that sink in. 1 wrong step equals waiting, not calling. Here's the thing. Out here, ambiguous danger shifts to the environment. Your agent detection still fires at movement on the edge of vision. Crevasse lips, sudden squalls, bear sign. The scale resets your risk tolerance the way a low battery resets your plans.